Good morning. I took the weekend off as I normally do, but sometimes it's because I just don't make time for exercise when I don't go to the gym. This week, it was because I was pretty sure I messed up my shoulder. At the beginning, I was like, it's a little sore. I don't feel like I injured it. And then I was like, I might have injured it. I did my shoulder finally the day that I overdid it. That was 2 weeks ago. And normally, you're sore for 2-3 days, 4 days at most if it's new and different and your muscles aren't used to it. I'd say anything longer than 3 days though is usually sign for concern. And that's why I was concerned. And I was like, why is this still sore? Oh my gosh, I really hope I did not injure myself being an idiot. But I decided not to train it for all of last week, even though I really wanted to. And I didn't work out at all this weekend, which, to be honest, was actually kind of difficult because I really wanted to work on my muscle up. I really wanted to work on handstands. Even when I don't go to the gym or explicitly work out, I feel like I still mess around with stuff, even if I don't record it. I'll just kick up randomly and see how long can I hold a handstand today? Maybe 10 seconds, maybe a few seconds longer than yesterday. I don't know. Just randomly. I just sprinkled it in throughout my day. And I explicitly told myself, no, you're not going to work out your shoulders in any capacity. You need to let them rest because maybe this is why they're not feeling better. You keep doing stuff even when you say you're not going to. So I did that and I actually feel a lot better. I took Friday, Saturday, Sunday off of literally doing nothing. I mean, I went on walks and stuff to stay active, but no upper body. And I think I feel a lot better actually. So I'm happy. Very happy about that. Today is Monday. I may as well call it Muscle Up Monday because I always work on muscle ups on Mondays, and that is what I'm going to work on today. But I am going to feel it out as I always do. If I feel like that upper part starts to bother my shoulder even a little bit, I may pivot. I don't think it should. I actually do feel a lot better today, but just something that I'm going to be looking out for. And the thing that sucks though is people even tell me all the time, be patient, these skills take a long time, blah 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 blah. And I'm I know that, but I don't want it to take a long time for me. I want to be the exception. I want to be I'm just putting in so much work that people are going to be wow, you got it way faster than anybody else in the world. But apparently that's not me. It can't be me. I don't know. Very annoying. So yeah, last time I did muscle ups, I tried to do the purple band again. Was not able to. Last time I finally did my first rep, so that was a week ago, I think. So let's see if I get it today. Again, don't think this is an issue of strength, at least with the purple band. Obviously, I don't think I can do it without a band. My pull-ups don't go that high. So 2 things I'll work on today, I guess, will be form with purple band, working on that mind-body connection of turning it into one swift motion and not separating the motions, and also just getting my regular pull-up, no band, muscle up, explosiveness. And that's it. Those are the only 2 things I need. But yeah, once I have those 2 things, it's just 2 things, and I know they sound so simple. Oh, just 2 things. Okay, so you should have it. But I don't know. I feel like it might be possible before the end of the year. Someone told me you shouldn't have a hard date that you're trying to learn this by so that you don't rush it. Someone said that in the comments, literally. And when I read it, I was like, ooh, but I do have a hard date. That's December 31st because I really want to have this before the end of the year. So I'll try not to keep that in mind when I'm learning this. But it's like I do have a target date I want to get it by, but at the same time, I'm still gonna take it day by day. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to rush it, but I am gonna keep the date in mind, if that makes sense. Like, if in a week, because I think there's 3 more weeks of the month left from today when I'm recording, not today when you're watching this. If like a week out, I see that I still have virtually made no progress and I'm not close, like I haven't even gone down from the purple band at that point, then I would just be like, all right, it is what it is. I did not accomplish this goal by the end of the year. But to be fair, I didn't even start explicitly training for it until a little bit later into the year. So I can't beat myself up too much. Kind of my fault for starting late, and also kind of my fault for not being consistent with it until I started recording. So, whatever. But yes, it would be nice to be like, oh, I checked this off my New Year's resolution goal setting things. That would be nice. So, yeah. Alrighty, I will see you at the gym. We'll see what I can do. It might be a video of just me failing a lot today and just having to get my strength up, or it might be a video of me getting more than 1 rep today. So exciting. Who knows? I'll try not to spoil it in the description like I normally do. Because normally when I get something, I'm like, I did it! And I'm just like, well, now you know what happens. But yeah. Okay. I'll see you there. Bye. Alright, so I actually got here pretty excited just because the trend is usually I'll get something, then I won't get it for a few days, and then I'll get it again. And since I had already failed at this a couple times after I got it, in my brain I was just like, oh yeah, it's been a week, I've rested, I'm good, I got it today. So I warmed up off camera, set up my band, and just kind of went for it. And it didn't really go that well. I was trying really hard to focus on the movement because I knew I was getting the height, and I would take breaks, I'd watch my footage, I would try and figure out what's going wrong. I want to say maybe after the 10th time, 15th attempt, I don't know. I just really started to not feel it anymore. I started to get not only tired, but also felt weird about not being able to do it, which was weird because I've been doing this for a while now and I've failed a lot of times, and it bothered me at the beginning, but it hasn't bothered me in a while. Like, I'm fine with people at the gym seeing me fail because, like, whatever, they know I'm working towards something and it's fine. But the more I did it, the more I was just like kind of over it. You can kind of see it in my face a little bit here. I think my friend noticed and he was trying to be like encouraging here. So it was super nice of him to be so encouraging. He gave me some tips as well, and after all that pep talk and after all those tips, I still did not get it. And if I'm gonna be honest, at this point I really just wanted to go home. Like, I felt really weak, I felt really tired, I just felt annoyed more than anything. The fact that I couldn't understand and wrap my head around why it wasn't working. At least before, I kind of had an explanation of what I needed to work on before, so I wasn't as upset. But I've already proven to myself that one, I can do it on this band, and two, I have the height to. So it was just more frustrating than it had been in the past to not get it today. And 10-15 minutes in, I was just like, I'm just gonna go home. Honestly, there's no point in me even being here. Like, this is not productive at all. But I still had like all this time before work, and I was like, no, let me not carry this attitude. I may as well still get a workout in and take advantage of being here. So I decided, all right, let me just work on my pull strength today. Started working on pull-ups, but by then I was like very tired. So I just tried to superset them as much as I could. Tried to finish every set with top hold negatives, and even that was difficult. So then I didn't want to do pull-ups either. And I was like, what else can I do? I literally have so much time before I have to leave. And I was like, you know what? I saw this cool TikTok of this girl doing this skill. I want to see if I can do it. So I tried to do that, and I really pretty much just started playing around with the bar. I was testing my grip strength, doing a couple things like skin to cats and stuff that I realized I've never really done on this channel, mostly because it doesn't directly help me train any of the things that I've been working on, but it is actually like a really good workout. So I was trying to practice some pullovers, some one-handed hangs, and then I would occasionally go back to trying muscle-up negatives or dead hangs or things like that. But really, I was just kind of killing time. I was like, well, I'm just going to play around on the bars, work on my grip strength, but at the same time do stuff that's kind of fun for me and not like miserable, like pull-ups. Because as much as I love working on pull-ups and seeing my progress in them, in the moment when you're training them, they suck. Like, it is just so fatiguing and it's not that fun. So I wanted to do something that was a little bit more fun, since I was like not really in the mood to work out anymore. And that was kind of it. That was my gym day. I did this until it was time to take a shower and go to work. There was really no rhyme or reason to anything I was doing. I would get on the bar. If I felt like I was strong enough to do a pull-up, I'd do a pull-up. Sometimes I'd just hang. Sometimes I'd try skills. Sometimes I'd do whatever this is. I think I was like stretching my back or something at this point, because just hanging there was boring, but I was too tired to do anything else. I don't know. But I really just tried to work out without working out, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is pretty much how I finished my workout. Kind of just fatigued myself a bit until it was time to go. I did not go into the posing room, because normally I go to the posing room when I feel like I had a good pump, when I feel like there is progress, or I want to document my progress and all that stuff. But because I just felt so weak and didn't even really like want to be at the gym at this point anymore, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna skip it. We're just gonna get ready and go to the car. So I will see you there, where you can just hear some more of my afterthoughts. You know, sometimes you just have one of those days. And honestly, we're at day 40 something. Even though I've done better some days than other days, I think this is my first day since I started recording that I just was not in it at all. I just did not have the energy at all. Maybe I would have felt differently if I hadn't started out my workout so bad. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what explanation or excuse I have, really. I don't have one. It just wasn't supposed to happen today, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, since I honestly didn't even get close today. And then when I tried to do the pull-ups after, I was just like, yeah, no, this isn't working either. I just feel like I'm getting tired really quickly. So honestly, I want to say maybe like 15-20 minutes into my workout, I was like, I want to go home, or like, I'm gonna leave, I'm just gonna go to work early today, like extra early, whatever. And I was like, no, you know what, like, I'm already here, let me not waste the day for a good workout. And then even after I started, I was just like, no. To be honest though, I don't know if this did something for me, because I've failed at muscle ups in that gym plenty of times, okay? So I don't think it was just the not being able to do it that was making me kind of embarrassed at all my failed attempts, but it's the fact that now I did it. And like I said, I know the people there for the most part. I make conversation with the people around me at this point. So not only did I get it, but like people saw me get it. And then the next 2 times I came, I couldn't do it. Very frustrating. Like even more frustrating than if I was just doing it by myself and I had no friends and no one seeing my progress. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Like, progress isn't linear. It's fine. You know, they say the more you struggle to get a skill, the sweeter and more rewarding it is when you get it. Okay? Let me just keep repeating those things to myself until I believe them. I know it's part of the process, but it doesn't make it less frustrating in the moment. So, yeah, part of me doesn't even want to post today at all, just because I'm so disheartened. But, you know, if you're working on a skill and you're following me along my journey, maybe this will make the days that you feel like you're regressing or not making any progress a little better, because you'll see that you're not alone. See, now if I stop though and I give up, then these videos kind of suck, because then it'd be like, oh, okay, you know, she was having such a hard time, she barely made any progress, and then she'd make progress, and then she'd regress, and then she'd make progress, and then she'd regress, and it's just a lot of that. Then these videos aren't that helpful. But the day that I do get it, then I feel like I will look back at these days and cherish them a little bit more, and look at my sadness and say, oh, poor Rebecca, you were so sad, and for what? You end up getting it anyway. So it's just that day feels so far away. You know, it doesn't even seem feasible sometimes, because it's like, I don't know, it just seems so difficult. And I know that's such a stupid thing to say, because last week I was so excited. I'm like, I'm making progress. I'm so strong. Look at me. I feel so amazing. And now this week I'm like, can I do anything? But it's fine. Patience is key. All right. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Hopefully I feel stronger. I'm going to try and focus on... I honestly didn't do anything wrong this weekend, though. You would think I could... Normally, I blame something. I didn't get a good night's sleep. This, that. I didn't eat that well. Whatever. But I have nothing to blame it on this time. I ate really well this weekend. I got plenty of sleep. If anything, I slept too much. But not in a bad way, because I was like, I'm trying to recover. I feel like I need to rest my shoulder and my muscles and all that stuff. Slept a bunch, woke up early today, like felt good, like everything was good leading up to it. So it's not even like I did anything wrong. Whatever, sorry. I'm gonna stop thinking about it so much. You can do everything right and still not feel like you're moving in the right direction sometimes. That's just the process, I guess. Okay, whatever. I've accepted it. Okay. I'm not gonna rant about it. It's like, whatever. Like I said, this just means that I have to get it, because then these days will, I don't know, be more meaningful, I guess. That despite the bad days, you know, you still keep trying, keep persisting. So I guess I'll do that. I'm just gonna hope tomorrow is better. I hope tomorrow I feel stronger. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Drink lots of water today. Make sure I have lots of protein. Make sure I go to bed early. Yada, yada, yada. Not like I wasn't already doing that, but it's fine. But yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, there was not much today. I don't even think I'm gonna put a breakdown of my workout because there was not much that I did, and it was all over the place. But I hope you have a good workout today. Hope you have a better workout than I did, and hopefully tomorrow's just a better day. So I'm going to work now. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and yeah, okay, bye.